This is Voicing Vitality, coming at you once again, my people, with another spoken word poem, and a heartfelt one at that. And this one is entitled, Innocent Eyes Become Enemy Lives. The very lives of our children have increasingly become more and more of a cause of concern as the days and nights go by, for the vile and evil things happening to them are not on the fly or happening by chance, because there is evil here at play, and the causality of it is being held at bay and not even being discussed, nothing being done about it, because we as a people are not being heard and are never truly seen. For the hate that we continue to live through comes from both sides of the coin, and even from those that look just like me and you, under constant delusion and without a clue, even when vicious and countless acts appear and happen right in front of you, as we are being targeted by the day, and even our children too, as they are growing up, seeing and witnessing all the nefarious things happening to us all, with many memories on recall and rewinding events of bloodshed, along with an overabundance of misery from all that we have experienced and seen. But these young lives and young eyes grow up thinking the worst, for their very innocence has been cursed, and reaching for anything that is believed to be better, half or all illegal to the letter, just to survive in a land of despair and so much non-existent care, seen and being questioned at every turn with not much explanation given that could make any real sense, for they are growing up just to become new enemies, it seems. For this is the black and white, but no in between gray, with the very world seeing and treating our children this way at such a capacity unto all of the evil that follows and brings, growing up being hated, growing up being discriminated against just for wearing darker skin, as this alone is where the sociopathic and psychopathic begins, and has been a constant yet continuous trend, like it is the fun thing to do, the mission to complete, as each day erases more melanated feet and dark-skinned lives, as many of us have gone away inside and can be determined very easily just by looking at the outside. And those of us of color are automatically guilty just by our skin, and just when will this insanity and calamity ever end? As the hate given and endured affects our humanity directly, more and unlike anyone else, for it's up to us to save our own selves from further hurt and harm, and must sound off and set off the alarm. For what we have here is a severe thunderstorm of epic proportions, with chaos becoming the norm, from many indications, for the world has no idea of our tiresome and constant indignations, as real freedom and liberty went out from the day that we were born, and believed to be raising savages and criminals at every turn, and also scorned without even looking at the person's character at all, with both the young and old seen as nothing more than enemies, not just of the state but of the world itself. For what all we have endured doesn't apply to anyone else. For we are the disenfranchised and the oppressed, suppressed, and always seen as less, if at all, and having to live daily and nightly with the real notion and cause that the entire world desires, and in many ways contemplated, planned, and executed our utter downfall all of this time, as we continue to witness and further experience this every day and night of our lives, as we watch from both near and far with weary eyes, as all of this results in the turning point of innocent eyes becoming enemy lives. This is Voicing Vitality.